Alright, so another 3 days, another content. So yeah, today we're gonna talk about butter. And before we move to the fifth sauce called Hollandaise is, we gotta understand what butter is. So what I have here today is called the compound butter. And I'm gonna show you how easy to make this. And I have a clarified butter. So these are the characteristics or things you can do with butter in cooking. So yeah, turn the volume up and subscribe, no? So now that we're moving to fifth sauces, it's gonna change a bit again. We're not using milk, we're not using stocks, we're not using demi-glace or wines, it's butter.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock!
In this video, I'm just gonna share you a little bit about butter before we make the Hollandaise sauce. Yeah, this is really easy and you can catch up. You can just literally Google this and learn this. First thing is the clarified butter. Why do we clarify the butter? But what I'm saying is you kind of change the chemistry of it and now it can go to higher heat. Okay, so the second thing is this thing called the compound butter. Basically, we're infusing something into butter, infuses aromatics, spices. Once the chicken, the salmon, or any steaks cook, is they put this compound butter on top and it melts. Not only that, is they can use this in sauce too, right? You kind of want to just swirl a butter at the end of the cooking. Alright! So the way I'm gonna heat this up is just, through microwave, or if you can have a room temperature butter already, you want. I'm gonna show you what else can go into compound butter. Like I said, it can be aromatics such as garlic, shallots, something like that. And spices, right? I have so many spices here. You can infuse anything, dude. Like, it's up to you. It's your choice. You wanna just garlic and butter, right? Basically, boom. There's this one recipe in the book. It's called Maitre d'Hotel. How do you pronounce that? So the spelling is this. Top of some garlic. Alright, so just gonna use a garlic and thyme. Right, I'm just gonna infuse that. But I'm gonna cook them first in oil. Okay, you can even use butter, but I think the combination of oil and butter will make sense. So yeah, I didn't really explain how to clarify butter, but this is the easiest I can say to you. Literally, just gotta heat it up and wait for it to separate. So basically, we're kind of just gonna sweat them, okay? We don't want a color, unless you want color in yours. Just gonna mix some, not a lot. People in restaurants, they use a food processor to combine them. Yeah, because they usually go in a bigger or for more people. That's it. Okay? Then we're gonna infuse it now with the butter. So yeah, I'm gonna get the butter here and kindly infuse it. Mine looks like what the fuck, but this is how I do it. Let me tell you though, the smell though is like, it's a killer. So yeah, basically this is what it is. Get the butter. Those things at the top is the thing we're gonna scoop. And you see the clarified butter is the thing down below. I remove it from the heat and we're just gonna scoop the top thing. So you can save this, or it's really up to you if you want to save this. To the point that you see that now, that's the clarified butter. Yeah, boy. So yeah, this is it. This is the compound butter and this is the clarified butter. You can see how much the color changed. There's no milk stuff. I'm gonna show you how to wrap this up. So yeah, this is how I learned this in restaurant, okay? So you lay down a plastic wrap. Sorry for using this plastic wrap. And you kind of want to shape this like a sausage. I also recommend that you cool your butter so it's easy to work with it, maybe. So yeah, there's other way you can do this, but this is the best thing I can brag right now. So today I showed you how to make a compound butter and how to clarify butter. Now tell your mom. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, once you made this, you can just literally use it. Maybe to your bread, whatever flavor you want. Cool thing about this is instant. Guys, I'm just gonna take a picture of compound butter and I'm gonna post it one day in my post. Yeah, now that you know how easy it is, and that's it, right? That's all I can help you today. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is more butter before we actually go to Hollandaise, right? There's more components or cool things you can do with butter. We're gonna deep dive into more of those, then I'm just gonna talk about Hollandaise, okay? Yeah, that's it for now and you have a good day. Pshum.